توی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو کور.
Good evening. Welcome to RTA News. Today is Thursday, May 22, 2025. Thanks for joining us. I'm Wahid Sultani. The spokesman of the Islamic Emirate, Maulawi Zabiullah Mujahid, condemned the attack on a school bus in Khusdar area of Balochistan and also strongly rejected the claim of Pakistani officials that such attacks are linked to Afghanistan. Mr. Mujahid added that the Islamic Emirate does not allow anyone to use Afghan soil against anyone, and Pakistani officials should not blame Afghanistan for the incidents without any reason or explanation. Afghanistan Foreign Minister Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi met with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi in Beijing and called China a key economic partner. He voiced hope for strengthening trade ties. In a separate trilateral meeting, the foreign ministers of Afghanistan, China and Pakistan agreed to boost trade and ease regional transit. Here is the full detailed report.
During his visit to China, Afghanistan's Foreign Minister Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi held a joint meeting with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi and Pakistan Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the three sides agreed to boost trade and improve transit cooperation.
په دې ناسته کې د افغانستان، چین، پاکستان د بهرنیو چارو وزیرانو
The meeting discussed the upcoming sixth round of dialogue between the foreign ministers of Afghanistan, China and Pakistan. Afghanistan's foreign minister emphasized the importance of political and economic relations and hoped for future progress. The foreign ministers of China and Pakistan reiterated their commitment to strengthening ties with Afghanistan based on mutual respect.
In a separate meeting with the Chinese Foreign Minister in Beijing, Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi called for greater collaboration between intergovernmental commissions to enhance economic cooperation and enhance technical dialogue between the two countries.
د هیواد د بهرنیو چارو وزیر چین د افغانستان له مهمو اقتصادي شریکانو
The Afghan foreign minister called China a key economic partner and hoped for a significant increase in trade. Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi also emphasized the need for a comprehensive solution to the challenge Afghan traders face in exporting goods.
In the meeting, the Chinese Foreign Minister pledged continued political and economic support for Afghanistan, affirming that China would not hesitate to assist in the country's economic development.
Relations between Afghanistan and China have always been based on mutual respect and good neighborliness, and Mr. Muttaqi's visit has further strengthened the relations and attracted more Chinese attention to investment in Afghanistan's mining sector. The meeting of Mr. Muttaqi with Chinese officials is in Afghanistan's interest, as China is an industrial and manufacturing country and can participate in trade, economic cooperation and investment with Afghanistan.
Earlier, the Special Representative for China and Pakistan for Afghanistan met with Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi in Kabul, where they agreed to follow up on the outcomes of the fifth Afghanistan-China-Pakistan Foreign Ministers' dialogue and confirmed that the sixth round would be hosted in Kabul.
The ambassador of the Islamic Emirate in Ankara, Mohammed Zubair Vadan, met with the Director General of the Turkish Religious Affairs Directorate, Ali Erbash. The Afghan embassy in Turkey said that in this meeting, in addition to the deep religious, cultural and ancient relations between Afghanistan and Turkey, discussions were held on the development of scientific and cultural cooperation, visits of scholars and holding joint religious meetings. The ambassador of the Islamic Emirate in Doha, Mohammad Sohail Shaheen, met with ambassador of Uzbekistan in Qatar, Ashraf Khojayev. The embassy of Afghanistan in Qatar says that in this meeting, both sides discussed bilateral relations, trade, investment, capacity building, and the development of mutual cooperation between Afghanistan and Uzbekistan, and emphasized the continuation of such meetings. Minister of Public Health Maulawi Nur Jalal Jalali held an online meeting with the Directorate of WHO Eastern Mediterranean Region and Minister of Health of Qatar, and representative of the Ministries of Health and Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, on a number of important issues related to strengthening the health sector. During the meeting, discussions were held on the expansion of health services, prevention of infectious diseases and polio, effective implementation of polio vaccination, and attracting international assistance to the health system. The Minister of Public Health mentioned the fight against polio and all infections and diseases as a priority of the Ministry of Health. On the other hand, the Directorate of WHO Eastern Region appreciated the current efforts being made in the health sector of Afghanistan and emphasized the need for continuous and fundamental work in addition to attracting international assistance to this sector. UNHCR expresses concern over decreases in support for Afghan returnees. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, has expressed concern over the significant decline in international aid for returnees in Afghanistan and has called for increased support. At the same time, the Minister of Refugees and Repatriation assures that the Islamic Emirate is fully prepared to receive returnees, stating that plans and proposals have been developed and approved in this regard. Here's the full detailed report.
In a press release, UNHCR raised concerns about budget shortages and stated that currently it is only able to provide the most essential humanitarian aid to returnees, and even that is temporary.
The return of Afghan refugees from neighboring countries continues at a time when more than half of the population needs humanitarian assistance. We are not fully prepared for the influx of returnees and call on the international community to significantly expand financial support to Afghanistan to improve the situation of returnees. The international community has a vital moral, legal, and humanitarian duty towards returnees. Support should go beyond emergency aid to include empowerment, jobs, and sustainable integration.
On the other hand, the Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation says it has developed plans aimed at addressing fundamental challenges faced by returnees. However, the significant reduction in international aid has created serious obstacles. The ministry once again calls on all global community to increase its support for returnees.
The
Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan is ready to reintegrate returnees with plans for shelter, jobs, education, and basic services. There are countries and international organizations are urged to cooperate in implementing these plans.
According to the ministry's statistics, from April 1st to May 20 of this year, more than 200,000 people returned to Afghanistan from neighboring countries. During the same period, over 4,000 Afghan prisoners were also released and repatriated from those countries.
The Deputy Minister of Borders, Tribes and Tribal Affairs, Maulawi Ahmad Taha Qadri, met with the Hazara and Kuchi tribal elders and members of the Conflict Resolution Commission in Pashto district of Maidan Wardak province. In this meeting, the tribal elders expressed their confidence in the brotherhood and unity among the people of the region, adding that they had made great sacrifices for the establishment of the Islamic system during the occupation and still support the Islamic system. The elders who came expressed their confidence in solving all kinds of problems in this district. While welcoming the tribal elders of the province and the members of the commission, Maulawi Ahmad Taha Qadri, the Deputy Minister of Borders, said, all the people of this land have participated in the rule of the Islamic system. He thanked the tribal elders for their efforts in resolving the problems of the people. The Ministry of Rural Rehabilitation and Development says that work has begun on a check dam worth 5.5 million Afghanis in Rabatsangi district of Herat province. According to the ministry, the completion of this dam will help control rainwater and increase groundwater levels. That was all for tonight. Thanks for being with us. Have a great night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا